the Barents Seas. Fishing the Barents Seas. So, let's not go out to sea just yet. Alright. So, a little rundown. Your grandfather died and left you this boat. And we're gonna be a fisherman, alright? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fish, we're gonna get... That's what we do, bro. Alright, so a little rundown on what you want to do when you first start. This is only what they call a long line or a line boat, so you only can fish with lines. You don't want to buy more lines than what your boat can hold or how much money you have. And money is the KR in this game. You can see that in the left, right. Top of the screen, you have the time of the day, what day it is, how much money you have. So, here you can fill your boat up, repair it, upgrade your boat so you can have more stuff, more loot. Here you can buy more boats. We'll get back into that in a minute. So each boat has an amount of crew members you can have. Here, this shows you what crew you can buy. I recommend you go ahead and spend an extra bit of money and get the good ones. So, because later on you're going to get them anyhow. Like this 98 right here, he ends up being a very good guy. So their stamina is the green bar right below their picture. The more farther apart it is, the longer he can stay out without getting tired. And the longer he can stay out, the more fish you can catch. So, you can borrow money, and obviously can pay it back. You can go, I don't know what that was doing. Alright, here we go. A little glitch, I guess. Here is where you can get jobs. Right now we currently don't have none. I don't know why it keeps going to that boat. Let's go back here. Alright, we're going. And then here you can put insurance on your boat in case you run out of fuel. So let's go ahead and do that. So you get charged a little extra, but it's worth it in case you get out. Alright, so starting from the top, this is how much fish costs. Obviously, king crab costs the most. We are going to work our way up to that. That's what makes the big money. This is our line, and this is where we can upgrade our utensils or tools. Binoculars, I just go ahead and let you know right offhand, I wouldn't waste my money in binoculars. Binoculars don't do diddly squat. Diddly squat. The knives, I would, and the hooks, I would. So that's what I focus my money on if I was y'all. So we got a little to play with. We'll see what we got after we buy some bait. So we have, you can buy line, or we can sell it. So buy hooks. So to sell it, you just press the negative, and to buy, you just press up. So it gave you one line free. See how we lost money there? And it doesn't give you all your money back when you sell it. So you're constantly losing money. So I don't recommend you doing that. So if you go back and look at how much fish costs, number one, king crabs makes the most money. Number two is cod. Cod and king crab. That's where your money maker is. So we're gonna fish for cod. For cod. Not with cod, but for cod. So to fish for cod, you're gonna go here. So this is a chart for your bait, what bait you want and what it attracts. So you want your circle, see, like this bait will attract redfish. We don't want redfish. Or what's the case? Let's see the proper name. Yes, redfish. Alright, oh, we was right. Kind of reminds me of like a red snapper. But like I said, we're looking for cod. Cod will be light green. So it's kind of hard to tell on the circle what catch cod and what doesn't. I use shrimp. That's what I use to catch my cod with. Is your bait of choice really important? Yes. Yes, it is. Yep, we got that line baited. So we're going to go here. We're going to upgrade to the oak, which gives you 2% bigger fish. Bigger the fish, the bigger the payload. So we'll make our money back with this upgrade. And press the green button to go. So let's go fishing. So the controllers, you throttle up, throttle down, with the same throttle button. Let me fix my camera. So we're going to throttle up. We turn left to right. Pretty much you go through the tutorial, it'll tell you your basics. Triangle is to go from first person to third person. If you go to first person, press circle. You can tour the boat a little bit. I'm trying to keep an eye on that so we don't hit nothing. You can light the fireplace in this little boat. Different boats give you different things to do. But we're not really focused on that right now. You also can sit out here and drive the boat. So we're not really focused on that. We'll go back inside. So L1. Alright, so L2 controls, let's see if I can make it over. So all your lights, since it's raining, we'll turn them all on. Your horn. And this stays the same no matter what boat you get, even the most expensive boat, the biggest boat in the game. It doesn't change. This side doesn't. The other side is what changes your R2. We're gonna turn a little bit. So you can set your gear with the one in the middle. You can pick up your gear. You can cut your fish. If you press up all the way, you can see we lose our. There we go. So you can see how much free room we can hold, how much fish you can hold. You click down, you can change your music. So, or you can turn it off, whatever. So the other side, focus on R2. So if you break down, you run out of fuel, you can call for a Coast Guard with that. You check to see what your weather is. Obviously you can't see it because my beautiful face is in the way. You can check to see what kind of gear you got to fish with. You can go here and see what kind of fish you have on your boat. Here you can see what fish are below you. And here you can see the big map. So we're going to press the touchpad and we're going to go outside the map. So you can't really go really far out. So you can fast travel, but only in territories that you have unlocked. If like here, see, it says you have to explore this area. Well, playing this game recently, I do know fish are more out here in the open water. The green circle is for open water only. There's only 2 boats that you can go out here into that, and that is 2 of the biggest boats in the game. So we'll work our way up to that. You can change a lot of things with the boats, but at first you kind of having to toy with it and play around. I knew I had a drink somewhere. I'm gonna let the boat go on its own, and I'll be right back. I gotta find me something to drink. I'll be thirsty! We're kind of headed for this rock right here. Let me move. I'm gonna move my camera to the left. I wish I could move it to a different area. I don't know what fish is right here, but we're finna figure it out. So we're gonna fast travel all the way back over here. We're gonna go here. There's something here, but not a lot. So we're gonna... So there's 2 ways you can set your gear. You can just do it by pressing the button right here, or you can physically get out of the, to the back. And you can see them, there little balls down here, like 3 little balls. That's your gear. You can set gear. Say yeah. Press triangle to get back in the seat. Or you can stay out of it and it'll do itself. So it gives it 8 hours in game time. So what you can do to fast travel, make it work better for you, is I don't know how in the world they got that big old boat stuck right there. Where'd the cruise ship go? So that's your cruise ship. You can't do nothing with it except give the cooks fish when they run out. That is the big crab boat right there. We'll get one later on in the game. That's a big money maker. I make more money on with crabs than I did anything else, and I will teach you how. I will teach you the way of the crab. So. Kobe.
Yo, bro.
What you doing?
Just playing a game.
I'm playing a game too. I'm teaching. So, pretty much this is all you got to do. Just rinse and repeat until you get enough money to buy better and bigger things. So to land, to go back in the dock, you just go over, press it, and it does it all by itself. Here you can see what the weather is for today, for tomorrow, for an entire week. So, so you see the map, and this will fast forward time. We only want about 8 hours, and it takes us a little bit to get out there. So, let's say 6 hours. Since we're already back here, we'll go ahead and fill up. Do all those nice things. So this little dot will turn color to a blue. When it's blue, that means when it's ready. Alright. So it might be ready when I get up there. It might not be. We're hoping it will be. The only way to fast travel, you have to get out of that area. And then you just can fast travel. You gotta be somewhat away from it.
Away from what?
The buoy. Your line.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
It won't let you. So 8 hours wasn't enough. That's 10. I don't want to go back into fast travel because I think it's finna turn blue here. Yep, see it turn yellow, so it's almost ready. You just drive around till it turns. See, it's light green. Go there.
How long's your other one got?
Alright, so see how it turned blue? Well, that means it's ready. So we just gonna go over here. Go back to first person. Now this is where it's kind of hard to see, but if you pay attention to the map up top where you can't see right now, and just turn in the direction that it's in, you'll eventually see a little round ball just bobbing up and down with the ocean. You just drive over there to it.
So you just connect to the buoys or whatever, or whatever.
Pretty much.
Yeah, thanks. Alright. So you're stable.
Well, no, you're not connecting to the buoy. You're more of a line. You're hooking. You're towing your line in. So you just move up to it till you see how it's red. So you just move up to it.
Is it nets or what is it, or actual
just a line.
poles?
It's a line. Just a line.
No poles.
Nope. Only pole you have is what you're hitting them or catching them with, which is a hook. And to
So
use
you're
that,
throwing them at them.
And I missed that one. So I recommend you get them. If you miss them, you won't. The fish.
I don't know. I'm not watching you, but I'll watch you and figure it out later.
It's all good, bro.
For sure.
And you want the perfect.
I like
you want
fishing
perfect.
games.
Perfect is what you want. Good is okay, but perfect is what you want. And if you're playing this game on the PlayStation and need a little help, and just let me know and I'll try my best to help you out. It took me a minute to figure it out myself, so.
More difficult than that other one there, huh?
What do you mean, other one?
The other one you play. Or played.
Fishing Planet, it's more simple. It's simpler than Fishing Planet.
Okay.
So that's our haul for that line, for one line. So, and then the next thing you want to do is you gotta cut the fish. This took me a minute to find or figure out, but you want to start at this X, go down the line to the other X, and then let go. So, the better, more rating you get, the better the quality, more money. So, 3 stars, that's not bad. I do not recommend you doing this out in the ocean when it's storming, because you will butcher it to death like we did that one. So there's that. So there's our first little catch. Oh, this might be a little tricky to get inside this harbor. Let's see, can we make him do it without us physically? Yep, there we go. So we're gonna go over here real quick to this harbor. Each harbor does something different, but there's some of them that does the same thing. That harbor over there is the only harbor. The first harbor we was playing in is the only harbor that you can buy boats in. So, and this is the only harbor that you can sell your fish directly to the fish market. That's where you make more money, is at the fish market. Alright, so... let's back up out of this one, because we can't sell to the market. And I try to get the main port or main dock to like me, because the more each dock likes you, they will pay you more money or give you more jobs to do. So find you a port that's easy for you to maneuver into. Like this one over here, for me, for example, this one's easy to maneuver and get into. See how it just pushes me almost right at it, so. But we're gonna sell it. All that, we're gonna sell this line, and oh, wow, that's my fault. I should have read. That's my fault. I just wasted money. That's fine. Let's get some mackerel. Get about catching us some cod. You always want to put refuel. You always want fuel. So our next boat. So we only have 1,000. Let's see. Oh, and this is the only harbor you can upgrade stuff. So more storage. Bigger engine, your radar, so you unlock more radius of the like the areas that we haven't been to, so it'll take us long. Really haven't figured out the spotlight thing. Just haven't figured it out. I don't, for this vehicle, I wouldn't waste my money in that, nor this. Eventually, yes, eventually, yes, eventually, and yes. So, the stores, the engine, radar, and fish quantity is where you want to put your money into for this boat. So, since we're ready to go back out, let's get out of this little circle. And since we don't really, I know where I want to go out here. This is where I want to go. So it won't let you. When it tells you that, it's because you can't go through that little area. So you're just gonna click right there, and now we can go pretty much wherever we want to go. All right, so me pressing L1. I really let me change my camera view real quick. All right. So if you don't see none of that, like my camera has marked, so that's cool. We don't really need it. King crab, redfish, and so on and so on. So we're pretty much fishing with our own bait, but that's fine too. I'm gonna go right out here. We'll throw our little line out. So last time we did 8 hours, and that wasn't enough. It ended up being like 12 hours or something. We're just gonna go back to here. Now you're gonna do this a lot until you level up. But what I have covered up. Oh, we're about to hit. We gotta hit. We're gonna hit. Oh, no. Okay. You pretty much have everything in that top corner right here in front of you. Alright. So there's neutral. There's where your boat being your throttle, steering, how much fuel, how fast you're going, your lights, your horn, how full you are, what time it is, and you can click on this to change your map. So you can see the big map or the depth finder.
Nice.
You got a compass right here, binoculars. So you just get up.
Damn, bro.
Should be able to touch them.
A lot of shit.
But that's pretty much all you got for this little boat. We're gonna fast forward time. What's that, 11 hours? Oh, we're gonna hit that. So we got two ways you can fix your boat. Either one, you can eventually have a crew member to do it, and that's wrong, but or in this case what we're about to do, and we're just gonna get the dock to fix it. I'm back on out of here. And we gonna? You said 10 hours. Might not have been enough neither. Oh, it was enough. So 10, 11 hours of skip time would have been better. Probably 12. Yeah, so about 12 hours skip time. So here you can see stuff, but on the other ships it's harder to see. And I really don't know how fast I'm going because I don't see the digital. So we're just playing with it. We're gonna get out, haul it in, and try not to miss nothing. So another thing you can do, instead of wasting all your time, and make it a little bit faster and more efficient, is after you catch all of your fish, redo your line, and then go and sell your stuff and fast forward the time. So it'd be more efficient. But we didn't get no cod. No cod. Alright. Better the knife, better the cut, so. And it does take a little time to figure out how to do this, because it is kind of sensitive. So there's that. The more fish you catch out of this circle, the smaller the circle is going to get until there's no more fish there.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know why I can't set my gear.
Do you have to do it in land?
I think. Oh, I know why. I have no bait. I have no bait. The line's not baited, so you can't do that. So if you bought more lines, you could do it. Do it that way. But in this case, we don't. So. Fish for what we got. I wonder if the market is open. The market over here should be open. gonna be like, do you want to sell it to the market? If it is. See, local fish market. Would you like to sell your catch to the local market? Yes, you do. Always. Always. You'll make extra money. So we'll go ahead, since we're here, refuel. I don't care. We got 5. We'll get another. We can get another line. We'll rebait this one. Fish will look crab. So to back up, you could turn around and think about the back of the boat being the front of the boat, and just turn the opposite way, and it will go the way you want it to go. And then when you want to go forward, you know, left is left and right is right. But going backwards, left is right and right is left. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to learn what point to stern and all that, you can YouTube it or Google it. Do you really need to know it in this game? Not really. I mean, maybe for the towing boats, the big boats, the 2 big boats, you might want to know what port and what left and right is, pretty much. So here, you mostly have redfish here. So we're gonna try. Let's get on out of this harbor. We're not really caring about that redfish because we want cod. That's where we're gonna go. Like I said, better radar you have, more zones you can uncover. So that's crab at 150 feet or meters. So it rains and it snows. Pretty much all it does in this game. Oh, and weather does affect you because farther out in the ocean you get, if it's storming, you do have waves. So it is kind of a factor. Crab, a little fish. We look for a nice little set of fish. So you can set your line wherever you want, but the highlighted areas are more likely to get you fish. You're up there. There's about a couple fish. We're just gonna throw it out. So there's nothing here. I'm throwing it blindly into nothing. So there shouldn't be no fish there. We shouldn't catch nothing. Should. While we're there, we're gonna go to this other port and unlock it real quick. If you go to all the ports, you do get a trophy for it. So. See if my other game is finally done downloading. Probably been faster. But yeah, that's pretty much what you do until you can level up. We're gonna go out of this, go back to mine, so we can see more boats and do more. Let's see. Low career. Are you kidding me? If that was, wow. 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 So, it auto-saved over what I did. Wow.
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 So, I have nothing now. Nothing.
Wow.
That's fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Wow.
That's
awesome.
Autosave. So be careful if y'all don't want autosave. I think, let's see if there's a way. Oh, is there a way to change it? No. Low career. Wow. Let's see what continue does. It's gonna put me right back in that little bitty boat that I can't make no money in. So, remember there's a loan? Let me show you how to do this. We're gonna leave this port. Actually, we're gonna stay here. So we put that line out. We can stay here. Oh. We got 10.
10, 20.
Put some gas. Let's go get our line real quick. I'll show you a little trick. Well, I figured out. Now you're taking a gambling. You're taking a gamble. If this was real life, I probably wouldn't do it. But this is a video game. It's not real money. So. This should be ready by the time. Are you kidding? There we are. It's gonna be right in front of us. You can haul it in just like that. So much easier. Without having to get up and get out and do all that. Less time consuming too. So. See, there was nothing there. Nothing out there, so that should tell you why we don't. That was weird. We don't fish unless there is something like that. See, that's what you're looking for. But we're finna go make a loan, get a better boat. This boat's garbage. My opinion. I don't really like the boat. Boom. Still what we made. Garbage money. But bright side is, since we did do that, we do have a job. Obviously I can't see what it is because there's my beautiful face in the way once again. But we're going to go here, go to the bank. We can't really 30, 20. You can't really buy a boat, so you can't really buy a boat. Our next boat is this little boat, and it's a little expensive. The boat I recommend you buying, if you do save up and buy this boat right here. This is the first boat you can buy to crab. And then, so it's only 2 crabbing boats, this little one, and then this big one. That's the biggest boat, the second biggest boat, and then the third. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. These boats do require you to have a crew. These 2 boats require you to have at least 4 people, but the minimum's 4, but I recommend you getting at least 5 so you can have one to cook or repair or to fill in a spot somebody gets tired. Same with the rest of them. I think this is the only boat that you don't have a crew member because it's so small. It's so small. So we're gonna take this job. I don't know what it was. We'll look at it in. So to figure out what it was, you go to jobs, and that cruise ship wants. Chief will pay you if you deliver 10 pounds of. Well, let's use our context clues and let's try to figure out what fish he wants. The one, the POLLOCK. That's what fish he wants. So let's see if we can buy another line. We can't buy another line yet. Let's see what this. All right. Really can't tell what is what. Let's go fishing. Not hit the wall. The boat around. Alright, so press L1. So that's what we need. We need to go right down here and fish right down here. And I think we're not going to be able to catch what he wants because we can't even hold that many fish. So, let's see what his job was again, because our boat only can hold like 30,000. Yeah, we can do that. That's 10. We can hold kilograms. I think we can do that. So, fast travel to this dock. Since we don't really have to go far, we can skip to 12 hours, go fishing. That was perfect timing, so that should be blue by the time we get there. Oh, come on. He can't get no, he couldn't get no more better. He couldn't get no more better. If that fishing boat's on top of my stuff, ooh, we about to have war out here. You don't want it to sit too far long out here, because if you do, you won't have no fish. If it sits out here too long. The most I've ever saw fish-wise on a line, one line, is 15, and we missed that one. So we're only gonna have about 13 fish. That's fine. And last one. That's 13 because we did miss one. So 110 kilograms, and we have should have enough. But the thing about that is that it's way down here, somewhere down here. It's not even in the map yet. Wow. We'll have to travel that entire way of boredom just so I can show you how to sell. So what we're going to do to save you misery, me misery of that boring trip, because it's very boring, I tell you. It's boring. We're just gonna go. We're gonna out of cancel jobs. So just press square. Boom. Sold. Job failed. We're cool. We don't care. We're not making that trip. So. I don't really know if different docks will pay. I think all the docks pay the same, except that Fisher Market. It pays more than all of it during the times that it's open. Because you're not selling to a third man, you're selling directly to the customer. There goes that money. So you can't borrow money here. Please go back. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That's all we're doing. Rinse and repeat. Eventually you get bigger boats and better boats. So there's gonna be some crab right over there. Right there. Redfish is right here. That's what we're going for. Not really. At this point you're just going for whatever bites your line. Pretty much. So let's go back over here. More lines you have out, more money you make, obviously. So you see they have a new planet, fishing planet too?
Yeah.
But I've been thinking about downloading it, trying it out. It's free. You can't beat free.
Oh.
So we're gonna do 12 hours. Get out of this little triangle. Now that should be blue. There it is right there in front of us. The moon is guiding us. You can't really control, you can control the spotlights. Not really efficient. That's why I say the lights ain't that big of a deal. There we go. There we go. Couple more. Go. There we go. Last one. 32%. I've yet to hit 100%. So that be that. Alright, we're gonna get out of that. We're gonna go back here. I think if this is right, this should be open. Yep. And we'll back up. We're out, so we don't need that no more. And we'll go over here. Still kind of long. How much money we can borrow? Because eventually it keeps going up. See, that's just 30.
How much longer you got, bro?
Alright. Well, we'll do another episode in a minute, or probably tomorrow. Do some more of this. But appreciate y'all stopping by. We're gonna back out and find something else to play for a little bit.